The other day I got two DVDs in the mail, and first one was called Washington, You're Fired, and the second one was the 9/11 Chronicles, Truth Rising. I got both of them through InfoWars, Prison Planet, Alex Jones' website. And in Washington, You're Fired, obviously they're talking about our constitutional rights being taken away in the name of national security, the war against terror. And at one point they were talking about how all our emails are stored in huge databases, and that even telephone conversations are being recorded and also stored. At one point they even said, even if you have your cell phone turned off, that your conversations are still being recorded.
All right, here's that cell phone story you've been waiting for. Cell phone users beware, Big Brother may be listening. The Federal Bureau of Investigation can now hear everything you say, even when the cell phone is turned off.
After September the 11th, our government assumed new responsibilities to strengthen security at home.
This is no reason to hand Big Brother the keys to unlock our email diaries, open our ATM records, and read our medical records or translate our international communications.
The question is, under what protections of American liberty will we conduct the necessary surveillance and the necessary spying?
But when I have debates with people about our freedoms being taken away and our privacy being taken away in the name of the war on terror, a lot of people, in their defense, in their side of the argument, always say to me, well, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you have nothing to worry about. Well, when it comes to privacy, I am going to worry about my own privacy. I would like privacy, and I think all of you should want your privacy too. And if you don't, then hey, let me hang out and watch everything you do for a day. I got time, and I'll just watch. So that'd be kind of a little weird for me just to be watching you all the time. However, when I was watching Washington, You're Fired, I had my computer on in the background like this. And whenever your computer stays on way too long, the monitor closes down, and usually it just goes blank. But on my laptop, I recently got advertisements pop up for Acer, and I saw something kind of weird, to where there was a bunch of windows that popped up, and I could see images of different advertisements or people's faces. But I saw a video of myself, and for 3 seconds I was like, where'd this video come from? Who uploaded this video, and how am I seeing this now? And I, after the 2 or 3 seconds, I immediately realized it was my webcam. It was a live video feed of me from my webcam on my own computer. Now, I didn't say, hey webcam, record me now. My computer's automatically doing it.
The agency does not engage in wiretapping, so to speak, where you think of one person listening to a specific phone conversation. Au contraire, the NSA collects signals intelligence, or SIGINT. Basically, the NSA intercepts entire streams of electronic communications containing millions of phone calls, electronic communications, and emails, then runs all of the intercepts through very powerful computers and past very intelligent data analyzers. The NSA is one of the most secret and most secretive assets in the United States intelligence community. Housed at Fort Meade, Maryland, inside the Beltway, just minutes from Washington, D.C., is the NSA's Crypto City, which houses the nation's largest collection of the most powerful computers, the top tier of computer scientists, advanced mathematicians, and the best language experts in the world. This massive complex has unimaginable capabilities, literally vacuuming up millions of calls, compiling databases and phone calls and internet traffic. This spy agency was created by Truman in 1952 to gather foreign intelligence, but by the summer of love, they had acknowledged spying on domestic citizens, including civil rights leaders and peace activists. The NSA shared the information with its consumers, the FBI, the CIA, the Secret Service, and by 1969 saw Nixon use the Minaret program to produce a domestic watch list of 600 known and evidenced American citizens whose communications were monitored.
So, after watching these videos, I was wondering, okay, if your cell phone's turned off and yet your conversations can still be recorded, or our emails are being recorded and whatever, what about my webcam or my microphone that's in my computer? Even if I turn my computer off, or if my computer's just sitting here like it is now, is the camera being recorded right now? I don't know. But I question it because you'll see in a minute, when my computer screen goes blank, at a point I'm going to be popped up on that computer screen. Without my permission, this camera is going to start recording me. Now, are these recordings being sent to a database somewhere? I don't know. And here's the point when it comes to your privacy. If that camera's always on and you don't know it, say you're with a lover. Is that being recorded in some database? Say you're you're on an adult website and you're doing what some people do when they go to adult websites. Is that being recorded? You get out of the shower and your computer's on. Is that being recorded? So that's kind of weird, goofy for me to think about. Is everything being recorded somewhere? So when my screen shut down like this, Windows, a bunch of things pop up like this all the time, and it was nothing to me. I've always just looked at it as advertisements. That's me, right there. That's my, hi webcam, record me, even though I'm not telling you to record me. I find that insane. My question is this video being fed somewhere all the time? Is my webcam always on? Is my microphone on my computer always on? So it's a privacy issue. I don't want this stuff recorded. But perhaps it is. So this is where Acer starts advertising when the computer's been sitting too long. Bunch of happy smiling people. Makes me happy. They're all smiley. This also seems normal. It's good. Advertising telling me what my computer can do, I guess. But then there's me. Hi! Hi, Illuminati! Big Brother! Woohoo! Big Brother's recording me many places! So I think that's kind of funny to me, but I think it's wrong, because that's so against our privacy. But hey, if it's worth it for you guys to not stand up or not care.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.